Okay, you guys, Holy Spirit is always faithful. This is just mind blowing. I got to get home, I got to eat, I got to get to bed, but I got to deliver this prophetic word. This is so cool. So, if you follow me, you probably saw that I just put out that music video, and it was about the song Gratitude by Brandon Lake. And it was just all about like making your life count and using the lion inside of you. And basically, what I was trying to say is, we all have gifts. We all have something we're passionate about, right? Like we all have gifts and talents, right? So if you go back to my page, that very last black and white music video, you'll see I just put it out. And guys, even this thing I found on the road has actual personal significance to something in my journey that is sentimental. Like, I seriously teared up. I seriously teared up. And I'm just kind of blown away right now. But it's also a message for the people. And y'all, let me tell you something. I would rather, as a widow, I know what it feels like to think that God, you didn't hear God, right? And I know that's why He raised me up into my gifts and my talents, because He knew He could trust me to handle and steward the brethren with care. Because I know what it's like when you think God is going to deliver on something you heard. Because my husband died. And one day you'll see that God did not lie to me. But that's why He lifted me into my gifts, and He allowed things in my life to transpire, even though most of them painful. This is why, guys, He uses the ashes of our lives to bring us into the beauty. And our beauty is our gifts. Why? Because they glorify Him. So that being said, let me deliver this prophetic word. So I was running, and if you follow me, they call me the Running Prophetic. I just put out a music video about using your gifts, finding the lion inside of you, and not making this life count. Well, I just was running, and He pulls me back. I can't even explain it, you guys. He pulls me back, and he'll turn my eyes to wherever He needs me to see them, because He's just like, you're always empty for me. I'm always in the Spirit so much. And so I look down, and again, this particular thing has sentimental value to me too, but I looked down and it was this. I don't know if any of you have ever had this, but it's a gelato. It's a gelato company called Talenti. And he said, look up Talenti in English. And I looked it up, and it means talents. You guys, so he gave me Matthew 25, I think it's Matthew 25:15 or 25:13, but it's in Matthew 25 about the talents and how He gives us each talent. And basically, I'm just going to put up the overlay, guys, because I got to get home. It's getting dark. But basically, he's saying that, and I'll put up another overlay, that we are all given gifts and we are not to waste them. And we're supposed to use them as we await Christ's return. And that was basically what my music video was about just less than an hour and a half ago before I went on my run. I put up that Brandon Lake song saying you have air in your lungs, so find the lion inside of you and just live and make it count for the kingdom. And you guys, I find this, it's just, I can't even explain to you, but this is for someone. Take it back to God, test the Spirit. Maybe you've been asking God, or you've been scared to get out there in front of the world, or maybe just to be brave enough to know you have a talent. You guys, everybody has a talent, and that's why He had me find this container. And y'all, this container was like completely cleaned out. Like there was no residue of like old gelato. And I used to eat this all the time. Like I told you, this has sentimental value to me. Value, because spiritually there's more value in anything, right? Especially, I hear you, especially when the divine winks at you and says, hey, I've been there the whole time. That's what this I know it sounds weird, but that's what this pint container does for me. He knows what it means to me. So for you, though, He gave me Matthew 25. So maybe you're out there and get into the, I think it's a parable. Forgive me if it's not. It's just, it talks about the talents, okay? And how He gives us all talents, and that we're not to waste them, you guys, and that we're to use them for the kingdom and for the Great Commission as we await Christ's return. So I hope this bless you guys. If you've been wondering what you can do for the kingdom, I promise you there is something. There is something. There is a lion inside of you that is ready to roar. And maybe it's not on a platform, and maybe it's not writing a book, and maybe it's not, somewhere where you have to be in front of tons of people. Remember, if you touch one life, He leaves the 99 to go after the one. Maybe you're the one that reaches that one. So that's your lion. Find your talents. Maybe you could talk to someone. You're good at talking to them. Maybe you have a crafting gift and you start a crafting class for children or for the elderly, or maybe you deliver food to the elderly. I don't know, but everybody's got talents, guys. And just like this ice cream gelato container said talenti, it means talents in English. And he gave me Matthew 25, and he says we can't waste our gifts as we await his return, you guys, because it is his heart that none should perish. Okay, guys, go back to that music video too. You can't make this up. He's amazing, you guys. God is so real.